Today I'm looking at a Sony, it's a Bravia TV. That's the 46V4100. And this particular TV had a situation where the customer had taken this TV from his folks' house to his new apartment. And by moving the television, when it got there, he said it was working great before I left. When I get it there and we're very careful about moving it, it just stopped working. So he said, not really sure what happened. He said, but the TV will pop on, stay on for about a second, pop off, and it'll say that unexpected error and that the TV shut down, time and date will need to be updated, etc. And the problem was, most generally you would think that something during shipment, like one of the backlight tubes had probably, that lamp had just gotten shorted out on the frame or something. But Sony has a wonderful thing with their error codes. They have a self-diagnostic, and in there they have some LEDs that blink, and it'll tell you on the LEDs that blink on your bottom of your television in the front panel that if you count those blinks, it'll tell you where the problem is originating. And in Sony, this one particular happened to be an audio problem. So you'd hear the speaker pop when it shut off, and that was about it. It wouldn't come back on. It would go into this error mode. Well, anyways, what I did is just to check it out. I thought, something as easy as a cable could be shorted out. It could have gotten grounded out to the frame. So the best way to check that, especially on a speaker like this, is to go back to the main board. And on the main board you have a little cable here that seats. You could pop off, and I unplugged that, and immediately the TV stayed on. So I knew, okay, we got a problem right here in this. So let's check. The speaker that was popping was on this left-hand side. So I thought, I'm going to go ahead and take a look at that side. So what you do is just set your meter to make a tone. You want it to be in your... We're going to tone this side out. So we go to our negative lead here. Then you go to the negative on this ribbon, and you should get a tone. Right there it is. What you don't want to see, now let me just really quickly go to the positive side of this lead, and we'll check it too. The positive side, right here, connect to the red, over here on this cable to the red again, and you get a perfect tone. Now what I want to check is this. I'm going to leave this plugged in. We got our tone coming. I'm going to unplug it from that cable, and I'm going to touch it to the frame. There is no grounding there, so we don't have a short anywhere in that cable. We go back to this negative lead. You get your tone. We're going to unclip it from there, clip it to the frame. We have a direct short against this frame. Somewhere underneath this panel, where you can see the cables run through the panel, this negative lead is shorting out. And that's as simple as that. You could think it's the main board. You can have all kinds of different audio things here, but it's not at all that. This was just moving the television, got a shorted lead. And so that's an easy fix, and I hope that you can find this to be an easy fix for you. Sometimes it's not all about the electronics in general. It could just be a cabling issue, and that seems to be the problem with this Bravia. So I hope you learned a little bit of something with this television.